What's up, guys? It's Dustin with Two Brothers Comics, and today I want to talk to you guys about one of, if not the most important tools in my comic book arsenal. Stay tuned. And we've all been that person, or seen that person. When you go into the shop, you look over, somebody's digging through the long boxes, and they got that pad sitting out, the paper and the pen, the highlighter, and they're marking stuff off and highlighting and checking and crossing out, trying to make sure they don't pick up doubles, making sure they're hunting for the right books. You got your list of books you're looking for, or you're trying to fill out that run. You gotta have a way to know what you got in your collection. Well, how convenient really has it gotten when you're running around? You got to carry the notebook, and you can't forget the notebook. Then if you forget the notebook, or you got the notebook, but you forget to bring a pen, it can be a hassle. I'm here to show you guys a tool that I use that eliminated that for me, because when I first started, that's what I did too. But I have something now that I use that has eliminated that and all reasons for keeping up with a written list. It's called Clz Comics, and it's an app, and it also has an online feature. Now I'm going to show you guys some features on the app. You can do so much with this. It's crazy, but I'm just going to show you guys some of the really cool features that I use and some of the stuff that it does. And maybe it's something that you'll look at and say, hey, that looks really cool. Let me disc the paper and pick up the app. Now, I'm not one who ever says that, go digital, get away from the floppies and go digital. But when it comes to this, I like the digital aspect. Now, some people have said, yeah, well, if you do it digitally, what happens if your phone crashes? You get a new phone or this or that. It syncs right to a cloud. It syncs to a cloud. So if you change phones, all you have to do is hit that sync button, and then you'll see it populate everything that you have added since the phone crashed, or you get a new one or whatever. It's got some really cool features, guys. So let's check it out. The Clz Comics app. Now you're going to see here, this is my home page. And you have several different viewing options here. Of course, I have mine set up in alphabetical order, and I like mine in the stacked version here. Now you can go over here and you can get more of a list version here. And it'll actually give you volume numbers, how many issues you have, what issues they are. And it kind of help you just right here with this page on filling some runs, letting you know. And you can set it up to go from A to Z. You can set it up to go from Z to A. There's so many different ways you can change this up here. But this is how I prefer it here. Now, you can go over here, hit your settings, and you'll see here, you do have the ability to sync with the Clz Cloud. Of course, I've done it recently, so mine is good to go. And you can see here, you've got update comic values, statistics. Now, a lot of this stuff you have to use the pay for version, which is really, really cheap. And I do, but I honestly don't take advantage of all the paid options that I get here. I don't know why I don't, but I should probably work on that, right? I mean, I'm paying for it. I should probably use them, but who knows? Maybe I will. Now, if you want to add something to your collection, there's a couple of ways you can do it. So first off, say you're picking up a first issue of a new series that you do not have any issues of. I'm going to do that first. So I have Scumbag issue number 1 that I have not added to my collection yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you 2 different ways to add this to your collection. Number 1, you can hit this plus symbol here, and you'll see at the top, add by series. So I'm just going to type in Scumbag, and there it is, Image Comics. They have a total of 6 different comics on here. So they have 1 through 3, and it will show you like the different variants and stuff, and tell you what they are. We do have a blank variant. There's an incentive here, the loyalty variant. There is the Paquette variant. You have several different variants already for number 1 that are populated here. Number 2 is already showing you some of the covers, and 3, so you can actually get a little bit of a sneak peek on some upcoming covers, which has helped me a lot before, because it kind of let me know what's coming out before it actually hit online. and gave me an idea of, okay, this is what I'm going to be on the lookout for. This is what I'm going to be on the lookout for. So it's a pretty cool feature. Now, I'm going to go down and hit the variant here, B cover. So that is cover B, and hit add to collection. And you'll see there, added to collection. And then we're going to back out, and you will see here, populated Scumbag 1 comic. So that is one way you can add a comic to your collection. Now, say you want to add another comic to your collection, and I'm just going to do Batman because it does have the barcode here on the front of the cover. So we do have a barcode scanner as well, and that is a super awesome option. So you're going to see here, we have the barcode here, and you've got this square, and that's where you want to line your barcode up. All you're going to do is line it up there, and it's going to give you those green good to goes. You're going to feel a little vibrator. It'll make a noise if you have the notifications on. Click on that Batman right there, and you're going to go to 101. It's already checked, and hit add to collection. So that is how you can add barcode, or just add it through that plus sign there. Now, say you want to add like a variant that is not populated in the system yet, because sometimes some of the exclusives are not listed in the system immediately. They do a really good job of updating it all the time. So there's been times where it hasn't had a certain cover that I bought in here, and then I go back and look, usually in a couple of weeks to a month, and it'll be there. It'll definitely be there. So another thing you can do is you can hit add manually here. So you're going to hit that menu button and go to add manually. Now here you can type in the series title, and it gives you some different options here out of what you already have, or you can put new series, and you can type in the name of the series here. So let's say we'll do a Two Brothers comic, and this is just for giggles here. So we have a Two Brothers comic. You could put an issue number there, issue number 1, variant. Let's do the hashtag Team Dustin variant. Fat finger that, didn't I? Nick's gonna love that. Variant description. So these are just some from mine. I'm not gonna add a variant description, but you can absolutely do that. And you can add a story arc, a crossover, the cover date, release date, the publisher, an imprint. You can upload a barcode, series group, how old, genre, number of pages. I mean, it is very, very detailed here. You can also add a custom image. So you can take a picture if you'd like to. And let's see here. So we're gonna, oh, there we go. So that is going to be the cover for the Two Brothers comic. Team Dustin, unsaved changes. So you're just going to go through there and you hit save changes, and it's going to add that in there. Now, something else you can do, and I will show you here where I have done it recently. Let's see if I can find one that I haven't done. So say you get a book and you get it slabbed, or you buy a slab. You can actually add the fact that it is graded into your app here as well, which is a really, really cool option. Let's see here. Let's go up to Captain America. Maybe I have not done my Captain America. Who knows? So we're going to go Captain America 100. Okay, and you can see here, I already have it in here as a slabbed comic at a 7.5. So let's go down here, and we're going to go to value. So you can go to value, and you can hit here 7.5 grade, and you can add the grader's notes if you want as well. And you can go down here and hit raw or slab. You can hit grading company. We're going to go CGC. Key comic, well, yeah. Cover price 12 cents, purchase price, store, release date, all that. So you have a lot of information you can fill in and use here. Now, if you look here, it will also give you information on this comic book. So you're going to get the plot here, and you get characters that are listed and show up in the book. You get some of the creators as well. So if you're, wondering who did that cover, well, of course, it was Jack Kirby, as you can see there. Who wrote the book? Well, that was Stan Lee. And then you get some more product details here. It's just a really, really, really detailed app here. And when you go back to the main, you can see that I have 265 series and 1109 comics listed here. It is a really good way to keep up with what you have in your collection, guys. And let's be honest, you're a lot less likely to walk out of the house without your cell phone than you are a pen and paper or a notepad or, you know, your Outlook. I mean, how hard is it sometimes? I can only imagine if you've got 40,000 comic books and you've got an Outlook spreadsheet. I mean, is it called Outlook? I don't know if it's called Outlook. I don't use the spreadsheet, but I mean, say you have a spreadsheet, 40,000 comic books on a spreadsheet, trying to search through that and look for something has got to be difficult. When all you have to do here is just hit the search button. That's all you have to do there. And you pull up Captain America and it shows you, I have Captain America Volume 1, I have an annual, and I have a Volume 9. And it tells me how many issues of each series I have. And it just makes things so much easier than having to deal with a spreadsheet or pen and paper. And like I said, how likely are you to really walk out of the house without a cell phone in the year of 2020? Not gonna happen. So you've always got your list here with you. Now, another really cool option you have, and this is only available on the online portion, but you can share your cloud with another person. So I've done it a couple of times when I was, say I'm looking to buy a book and I need to move some of my current books that I have, some of my personal collection, in order to get some funds up to pay for this new book I want to get. Instead of saying, hey, what is everybody looking for? Easiest thing I found is to send a link to my cloud to a couple of people I know that regularly buy books and that I trust as a buyer, and they trust me as a seller. And I'll say, hey, peek through my collection. Let me know if you see anything that interests you and we can try to work something out. Now, you might say, well, if I send them my stuff, won't they be able to alter and change and add? Nope. They can't do anything but look. And that's the beauty of it. You're just sending them a link to view your collection. Say you just want to share your collection with someone, or you have someone that says, hey, I've got a bunch of these Batman books. Which ones do you need? Just send them the link to your cloud. They can go on there and look and then pull the issues that you don't have. Say, here, you don't have these. This is what they're worth. I'll sell them to you. And you guys can make your deal however you want to do it. So it's really cool. And also with the online portion, you can change the backgrounds of your that your books are sitting on. You can have it like a library look, and you can change from like a wood shelving to metal shelving, glass. It's really cool online. I don't use it as much as I do the app, which is why I said I wanted to really talk about the app. The app also offers the ability to add multiple collections in there. So you could have a collection, and then you can have, say your kid or your wife or significant other, say they collect comics too, and you both want to be on the same account. You can have multiple collections there. Say you're a seller and you have a personal collection, and you want to keep track of what you have to sell, as well as your personal collection. You can set up two separate collections there inside the CLZ app and flip-flop between them. You don't have to get them all confused or mixed up. There's so many options available here, and the convenience is bar none. So I definitely would love for you guys to check this app out. We are not in any way affiliated with CLZ. This is just an app that we use and we love, and wanted to share it with you guys because we were actually surprised to know how many people hadn't heard of and did not know about this app. So as soon as that was brought to our attention, I said, all right, that's it. We're definitely going to show this off to people and make sure everybody knows that this is out here and available. So hopefully this video has been helpful to you guys. Like I said, this is an awesome tool to have in your arsenal. It's just bar none the best way to keep up with what's in your collection, in my opinion. And that's all it is an opinion. So you can take it or leave it, but we hope you enjoyed the video. Please, if you haven't already, think about subscribing to the channel. We really would appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and let us know in the comments, do you use CLZ? If you do, tell us something you like about it so that other people can read and see what everybody else thinks about it. If you're not using it currently, let us know if you're going to consider it now. I'd just like to know if this was helpful enough to encourage people to use the app. We appreciate it so much, guys. Thank you so much, because you are the best part of Two Brothers Comics. And as always, collect your way.